Yo dudes, what's up? This is Planet Keith, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to do another product review. I'm going to be talking about this cordless drill screwdriver thingy from Workzone from Aldi. So let's play with it. So the drill comes with a nifty little carry case with Workzone on the front. So all your colleagues on the work site will say, aha, what a cheapskate buys his tools from Aldi. So inside you've got the user manual, we'll go through that in a minute. You've got the drill, and you've got some bits, drills and screwdriver bits, which is quite hard to open. I've lost one already, and frankly it wasn't very sharp. It was yeah, almost not worth having those. These are okay, these bits. We've got flat ones and PZ ones. Yeah, that will probably get lost at some point, and I won't fret about that. Anyway, the user manual. This is a work of genius. So it's actually, I'm pleased to say, it's only in English, because you get so many things that have, like, 20 languages in them, and so you're getting 19 times more paper than you need. So photos, diagrams, general information, warning, caution, notice that there are a lot of exclamation marks in this thing. Anyway, on page 9 we start safety. More safety. Even more safety. Safety. I don't think you get this many safety warnings on the manual for a nuclear reactor. This is just insane. Really, completely insane. Aha! On page 20 we start the actual stuff. Preparation. Oh, warning! And a little bit on how to prepare it. Open it, put the battery in, charge it, stuff like that. Charging the battery. Warning! Notice! Etc. And then, more warnings, more caution, more notice. And so on page 24, 25, we actually get the information you might want to read, and the next 2 pages. And then cleaning. Notice, notice, notice. Technical stuff, caution. There. Yeah, so, there's like 4 pages of real information in there, and a whole lot of bullshit, which really, I'm a bit green, a bit ecological, and I value the trees, and I hate to see them wasted like this. But anyway, Aldi are pretty much all over the world-ish, so you've probably heard of them, and you probably know that they have a reputation for being cheap, and they are cheap, but not necessarily cheap and nasty. And they do, well, every week, well, twice a week, they change their offering of special buys, things that they'll buy, 1 million containers of, and shift them in a week. So they buy them very cheaply, they sell them very cheaply, and you might be inclined to think, if it's that cheap, it can't be any good, can it? So anyway, I saw this completely on impulse. I bought it. It was £25, and I've had it a couple of weeks, and I'm really pleased with it so far. It's, for me, I'm not professional using it all the time, so the battery life is, well, good for a few days, sporadic use. The power is there, and the operation is very straightforward. So basically you've got three modes: screwdriver, drill, and hammer drill. I haven't used it as a hammer drill yet, and I don't know exactly what that does internally, but you know, you just set it to whatever you're doing. There's also speed control, and I have it on 1 for screw driving and on 2 for drilling, which seems to give more power, more speed. And then there's a torque control for if you've got something that's really tough to get in or out. It just gives you a bit more twist, well, a lot more twist actually. And then this little switch on the side that controls the direction, whether you're going to put that screw in or take it out. And then the trigger that makes it go. So it actually feels really comfortable in the hand. It's nice, it's not too heavy, but it's not too light. And yeah, I'm loving it. It's great. Now, one thing that I've got to talk about is there's no chuck. It's a chuckless, a keyless chuck, I guess you call it. It's like 20 years since the last time I bought a drill, so you know that definitely has a chuck key, which is frankly a pain in the backside. But this is actually, it's really easy. You just twist it, pull out your bit, put the other bit in, twist it back. So I like that a lot. So all good news so far, except, oh yeah, a few niggles. It's got these LED power indicators on the side, which are placed in such a way that you can't see them unless you're looking at it like that, which frankly you don't do. They should be on the top to be of any actual use. But you know, it's not the end of the world. You can tell when your battery's running down because it don't go. And it's got this pointless little LED light that comes on to illuminate something 6 inches away from where you're actually drilling. So that's not right smart. And the other thing, the worst thing actually, is charging it. So the battery pack comes off and there's the useless remains of your drill because no power, not working, and the charger, which is an enormous thing, plugs in there. Yeah, so when it's charging there's a red LED comes on, and when it's fully charged that green one comes on. And how long does it take to charge? A few hours. And during that few hours you can't use the thing, which strikes me as being utterly rubbish, really. You know, if that plugged into the back or the front and had passed through, you could use the thing while it was charging. But yeah, that's I just don't understand why they didn't do that. Anyway, Workzone Cordless drill, an absolute bargain for £25. So if you see one in your Aldi, it'll probably be a year till they get them in again now, and you want one, do it, because you know, apart from those little design issues, it's brilliant. It's a bargain because name brands start at more than twice that price and go on upwards. But you know, for a casual user, DIYer, this is absolutely brilliant. In fact, I wish I'd bought two, because then you'd have, you know, one with a screwdriver bit, one with a drill bit, and you know, boom, boom, boom. Anyway, I didn't. Okay, so I shot all that a couple of weeks ago, and I've now had plenty of time to play with this. Well, use it in serious projects, and I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with it. It's, you know, apart from the minor niggles that I mentioned, it's great. I've dropped it from a height of a couple of meters on several occasions, and it's pretty much unscathed. You know, the battery pack comes off, and otherwise it just carries on. And the actual battery life is, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, depending how much you use it, obviously. So, an absolute bargain, so if you can get one, do so. I really do recommend it. Anyway, that's it. If you liked it, give it a like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. And thanks for watching, and see you next time.